proclamation of 1763 is angering many of the colonists.
The colonists don't feel free and are rebelling against the British.
This has caused widespread protests along many of the colonies. Breaking news coming in from Boston, Massachusetts.
Apparently, 5 colonists have just died in Boston after a small protest has aroused.
They were protesting because they do not feel free and they're being taxed by the British and don't have any say in why they're being taxed. We will get you more information when we get it.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to BCN News. I'm Sid Vadlamani. As we were telling you about the breaking news before the commercial, 5 colonists died in Boston after a small protest. They were protesting about why they did not feel safe and while they were being taxed without any representation. When we get more information, we will let you know. And stay tuned for our 7:30 newscast to get more information on what's going on in Boston. I'm interviewing Venkata Ravala, a colonist who was there during the Boston Massacre. Welcome, Venkata.
It's good to be here, Sid.
Why were you there during the massacre?
I was actually one of the colonists protesting.
Wow, why were you protesting?
I didn't think the British acts were fair.
Okay. Are you regretting any of the actions that you might have done?
Of course not. I did it for my colony and for freedom.
Okay. Did you get injured while trying to convey this point?
Luckily, Sid, I escaped.
Wow, that's very good news. Okay, so you were not injured, and you basically made your point. So do you have anything else to say about this massacre?
I don't think so, Sid.
Alright, thank you, Venkata, for being here.
Anytime, Sid.
Alright.
Welcome back to BCN. We will now be having an interview with General George of the Royal British Force. How are you, General George?
I'm good, Venkata. How are you?
I'm fine. How did you feel like when you were being attacked by the colonists?
I was mad. I was outright mad. It was not fair. They're protesting against us, and they're part of our country. They were the ones who said, yes, we will honor your country. They were the ones who took citizenship of our country. They were the ones who took oath of our country and said they will not be doing any of this, and they're doing this. It's not fair.
Did you really feel it was necessary for to just shoot them?
Yes, of course. Because they were protesting against us. We did not do anything harmful to them. Yes, we're taxing them, but we're taxing them because we protected them from the war. Do they really want to fight? I don't think so. So we protected them from the war, so now we have war debts to pay, and we're like telling them to pay it. If they're going to be bad to us, we'll tell them to leave. We don't want them in our country. We'd rather have them leave instead of have them protest against us.
You didn't want to negotiate with them or anything?
Why? There's no point. Because had we done something wrong, we would probably negotiate with them. But they just came up to us like no one's business, and out of nowhere, they just came up to us and they were like, hey, we want this, we want that. How's that fair? It's not fair. How can we negotiate? They just are asking for everything.
Thank you, General George, for your thoughts and opinions.
Thank you, Venkata.
This concludes our 6:30 broadcast session. Stay tuned for our 7:30 session. Goodbye.